There we go. No way, MJ. Congrats. That's fire. It's on my bucket list. Chat, we got break number 4, 5, 8, 9. 3 boxes of Select FOTL. My first time ripping Select this year. One of my favorite products, if not my product. Can't beat Select. FOTL, 2, 3 boxes. Let's go. Let's hit next RC right here, chat. Good luck, everybody. I don't think I cut shit. Sharpen that knife a little bit. Dang, that's sick, dude. Congratulations. I gotta go to a game. I still haven't been to a game this year. Oh my goodness. It's getting a little messy. I was gonna take the whole thing at once. Good luck, chat. Let's see what we got in this break. Good, Kyle. Multiverse patch for Julius Peppers. That's fire. We'll go to the higher paying team in this break to 149. BTJ on the silver. Bang. We got Malik Neighbors on the field level. Snapshots. Okay. That'd be so fire, Dan.
We'll be going to the Packers.
What are you talking about?
This card right here.
Oh, that dual patch will be going. That Julius Peppers is going to the Packers. The CD. Joel. Jamal Williams on the silver. Dak Prescott on the red. It's going to be to 99. I like Select this year. John Mechie. Actually, where is something? Cam Akers. Mike Gesicki on the auto for the Bengals. We'll take it. It's going to be to 399. Goff. Dan Hampton. Got heated up here a little bit, chat. That's what I like to see. J.K. Dobbins. Got Antonio Gibson on the silver. On the red, white, and blue, we got a rookie. Will Reichert going to the Vikings. Are we beating that ass? It's a 299. Stick again. Bo Nix on the silver score. Going to the Broncos. Bang. That card just looks so cool. Nice hit.
So clean.
We'll take that. JD5 on the field level. Tyler Newman. Time to heat it up, chat. Make sure you jump into the next break if you haven't yet. Already sold out on that, almost already sold out on that divisional to see who's taking down the Commanders.
It's cold in here, Trevor, man.
Michael Penix on the silver. Red, white, and blue is going to be DK to 149. Nice hit.
We're just hoodlums, dog.
That's crazy. Jim Harbaugh, Puka Nacua. I'm just chill like that, bro.
I can't wait for like all these new players and their new teams, man. Like Pickens of the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I already
We
got my
got Jared
jersey.
Verse, Ray Davis, J.C. Latham on the silver. Malik Neighbors on the score for the Giants. Nice hit. Caleb on the base.
So then we have
It's
this
in,
new like AC unit in here because it used to be really hot, but now it's just super duper cold all the time.
Let's hit that XRC chat. Where's it at? Where's it at? DeMarcus Ware on the silver here. Jermaine Johnson. On the purple, Braden Fisk. It's going to be to 75 for the Rams. Nice hit. Chris Carson. Josh Dobbs.
Nothing. It's not like a crazy Bo Nix, but I mean, on the silver man, we take that. I mean, you can grade that, get a Jetman 10. You can get yourself a few bucks off that.
Monrod, Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Allen on the silver. We'll take that. Caleb on the silver, Neon Icons. We'll take that for the Bears. Nice hit. Joey B on the base. Where's my XRC at, baby? Bo Nix on the base. Jalen Waddle on the silver. On the phenomenon, Keon Coleman going to the Bills. Got Devin White. AJ Cole. Feels like we got a nice patch coming up here. Jay Jettis. Jay Herbert. Troy Franklin on the Neon Icons. Another dual patch for the Patriots and the Bengals. Pretty sure this one's going to be going to the Patriots. Higher paying team gets these ones. Corey Dillon on the dual patch to 149. Isaiah Simmons. I'm going to hold off on deals in that next break for the time being, Jack. I appreciate you, though. On the silver, Cam Little going to the Jags. For the Packers, A.J. Dillon on the blue to 99. Marvin Harrison. Last pack of the first box, and I got to say, this pack feels pretty damn thick. Goes the higher paying team, Ty, which, if I had to guess, would probably be the Patriots over the Bengals. What do we got here, chat? Is that another patch back here, too? I'm going to start off with this patch. It's going to be Marshawn Lloyd on an RPA for the Packers. That looks white, too. 63 of 75 for the Packers on the RPA. We'll take that. All right, we'll start off with the first patch. Patrick Mahomes on the base right here. Lloyd, my bad, man. It's a rookie. Keon Coleman, look at that patch. 12 of 35. Absolutely disgusting RPA for the Bills right here. Wow, nice hit, Mr. Run with Scissors. That is gross. And behind that, for the Steelers, Darnell Washington. It's going to be 7 of 7 on the FOTL exclusive. Orange Pulsar. Dang. Run with Scissors. That is a gross RPA for Keon Coleman. Nasty. Nice hit. Congrats. That was a good start with the first box. We still got 2 more, though, chat. You want to sticker that one for me? That Keon. That patch is disgusting. That's crazy, Dan. That was gross. Beautiful patch on that. Let's get box number 2 rolling here. Ash was having none of that. So, Dan, you got chill. Joel on the base. Bo Nix on the base. On the silver, we got Trey Benson going to the Cards. Michael Penix on the snapshots here. Roger Staubach. All right, guys, let's hit that XRC. What up, Luke? How you doing, buddy? Looking for that XRC here, baby. Come on. Kirby Joseph on the silver. Brett Favre going to the Jets. Adonai Mitchell on the silver neon icons. Tank. Luke McCaffrey. That's so funny, Dan. Set an example is crazy. Justin Herbert, Raheem Mostert, Brian Burns on the silver. Ooh, taking 2 here. Wow, on the phenomenon. Maserati Marv going to the Cards. Nice hit right there. Anthony Gold. Man, what did you expect when you opened the channel, buddy? Mods, get him! I wonder who that could be. Jay Jettas. Got Theo Johnson on the silver. On the white, Jaden Daniels, 10 of 35, going to the Commanders. Bang!
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that was white. What a hit. On the field level for the Commanders, that is huge. Mr. Tax Stuff, that is a nuke right there. 10 of 35. Boom!
And you got that for the cheap chat. Hop in that
Oh my
divvy.
goodness, let's get that in a 1-touch. That is actually a nuke. We got CJ Stroud on the base and Denzel Ward. That's what happens when you jump in that divvy, guys. You walk away with that. Congrats, Mr. Tax Stuff. Holy cow. Holy cow.
What's up, Wodak?
That profile picture is crazy. Debo on the silver, Earl Campbell.
Another one.
Trey Benson going to the Cards to 249. Joey Porter. Jake Matthews. Tucky. Still got half the break to go here, chat. What do we still need to see? Talk to me. What are we looking for? Got some red mojo here.
What a great case so far.
That's what I like to see for real. JJ on the silver for the Vikes. Hello. XRC. Ricky Pearsall on the red mojo color match to 49. Bang. Nice hit for the Bang Bang Niner gang. Austin Eckler on the base here. Field level. Need that XRC, chat. Where's it hiding at? Should have a nice patch coming up right here. We got Will Levis, Greg the Leg, Zerline, Brees Hall on the score. Darius Slayton on the silver patch for the Giants to 149. Romo Dunze on the base. Let's keep moving, chat. They are the latest crypto. That's right. Brody, thank you for the follow. Are you doing that deal, man?
What?
Are you checking that deal?
No, I was gonna hold up on deals so we can break.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We're going to hold off on deals for the time being. Malik Neighbors, Ricky Pearsall on the silver. Caleb Williams going to the Bears. Bang. Buda Baker on the tricolor going to the Cards to 299. Shaq Thompson. Personally, no. I've not seen any big ones yet. We hit a 101 earlier. Who was that? Can't even remember. We're due for one, though. That's for sure, though. Spencer Rattler on the base. Tyler Guyton on the silver. Don Majkowski on the auto here going to the Packers. It's going to be to 399. Nice hit for the Pack. Edgerrin Cooper on the base. Drake May on the base. Phillip Rivers, Jimmy Graham on the silver here. DeMarcus Ware going to the Broncos. First on the print to 99. Cool card. Got Nico. Keely Ringo. Almost done with this box. Holy cow, look how thick this pack is. Ooh. Yeah, I like the looks of this one. Got David Njoku on the base. Rasheen Ali on the orange Pulsar RPA to start us off. 28 of 35 going to the Ravens. Got an orange Pulsar right behind it. Looks like a field level. Harrison Butker. First on the print to 7 on the field level orange Pulsar FOTL exclusive going to the Chiefs. Got a rookie for the Saints. Dallin Holker on our purple RPA to 49 going to the Saints. And a little Brock Purdy action right here. Chat, what do we think about that Brock Purdy contract? My man got paid. My man got paid. Bills or Lions card in the back. That's a Keon Coleman right there. Anzalone. Xavier Legette. Look at that patch. That is beautiful. Nice card. It's going to be to 49. 25 of 49 on the bronze patch. Going to the Panthers. McPherson on the silver. Ooh, I'm taking 2. So that's a Saint. Neon Icons. We got Rattler. Brock Bowers on the base. Chat, we got 1 box left. Let's hit something big here. Let's hit something big before we get on to that next break here. Got to be an XRC in this box, man. We are due for an XRC, chat. Let me know what you guys are looking for. Come on, talk to me. JSN. Not his rookie year. I suppose we could probably see some JSN, though. Mahomes on the base. Got Ivan Pace Jr. on the silver. Got a blue checker field level here. It's going to be J.C. Horn on the blue checker. Color match there for the Panthers. It's going to be 73 of 75. Dominic Pooney. JD5 on the base. Some Bo Nix for Chris. Let's go, guys. Let's heat it up. Kirby Joseph, Will Levis, Jamal Williams on the silver. Keon Coleman on the silver, Neon Icons. Justin Toucher. Last box, chat. Come on now. Where's my XRC hiding at? This is purple here. Greg the Leg. Kamari Lassiter on the silver. On the purple, Earl Campbell. To 75 going to the Titans. Terrion Arnold. Aaron Rodgers. Let's heat it up, chat. Come on now. We need it. Malik Neighbors on the base right there. We'll take that. Ricky on the base. Will Levis on the silver, the Mayo man. Phenomenon, Lamar Jackson. Rashi Rice on the base. Anzalone, J.K. Dobbins. Got Kirby Joseph on the silver. Terry Bradshaw, Braylon Allen on the base. Not yet, Mr. Tax Stuff. We're looking for one, though. ETJ to 10. Be nasty. We're due for one, I'll say that much. Rome on the base there. On the silver, Brock Bowers going to the Raiders. There he is. There he is, JD5 on the snapshots for Mr. Tax stuff. Drake May on the base. Brock Bowers on the base. On the silver, J.K. Dobbins. And on the red, we've got Blake Corum to 149 going to the Rams. Mahomes on the base. Keely Ringo. You and me both, Mr. Tax stuff. He said, whoa, I'm not complaining, man. Rattler. Got Phillip Rivers. On the silver, Will Anderson Jr. going to the Texans. Dan Hampton going to the Bears. 4 of 35 on the white. Bang. Bear down. Bears legend. Gonzo. Kayvon Thibodeau, Jared Verse on the base. On the silver, Rashad White going to the Bucks. Jay Jetta's on the phenomenon. Jay Herbo. Ray Davis on the base. Malik Neighbors on the silver field level. Nice hit. JJ McCarthy on the blue checker to 175. Bang. It's a nice hit right there. We take that all day for the Vikes. Von Miller. Ray. Sticker? Yeah. Ufanga on the silver. Braylon Allen on the silver phenomenon. DeMarcus Ware. Last pack magic right here, chat. Can we save the last XRC? Not the last XRC. But can we save the XRC for the last pack? It's got to be in that next break. There's got to be multiple in that next break, actually. Barry Sanders on the silver. It's tough. Andre Warrior. It's going to be 10 out of 149 for the Lions. AJ Terrell. All right, chat, we're going to do a hit recap, then we'll get that next break rocking and rolling. We are expecting, we've only hit 1 out of that case. There should be at least 2 XRCs in that upcoming break. There's only going to be 3 boxes. Should be at least 3, or at least 2 XRCs, though. We've only hit 1 out of this whole case. We only have 3 boxes left, so should have a lot coming up next. We're going to do a hit recap, and then we'll get on into that break, chat. Got Andre Ware going to the Lions. Dan Hampton to 35 for the Bears. Yeah, we hit the Tiger. I know what you guys are talking about. I'm going to do a hit recap, though. Malik Neighbors, Blake Corum, Brock Bowers, Earl Campbell, JD5. We got J.C. Horn, Xavier Legette, Harrison Bucker to 7, Rashina Lee, Dallin Holker, Darius Slayton, J.J. McCarthy, Caleb Williams, DeMarcus Ware, Buda Baker, Don Michkorski on the auto, Ricky Pearsall. On the red mojo, Trey Benson, Darnell Washington. Yeah, we pulled the J.J. McCarthy Tiger, but 90 should be next, yeah. Marshawn Lloyd on the RPA, Caleb. A.J. Dillon. Corey Dillon. Braden Fisk. DK. Michael Penix. JD5, Bo Nix, Will Reichard, Mike Gesicki, Dak, Julius Peppers, BTJ, Keon Coleman, 12 of 35 on our RPA. Take the tight end XRC out for Bass. He said he'll send.
He's all good.
You're all good to send, Bass. JJ on the purple checker. No big hits for the Seahawks, unfortunately, to 175. And our big hit of that break. White field level for JD5. 10 of 35. Gross hit there for the Commanders. Congratulations, Mr. Tax Stuff. I don't think there was an FOTL. I think one of the RPAs was Peach. I could be wrong. I would have to go back and watch. Nice break, though, chat. Let's get that next one rolling. Last 3 boxes of the case. Like we said, only one XRC has been hit out of the entire case.